Hey folks, Lester here, and I can't believe I'm about to say this, but you all know how like chickens are like dead to me and I only like chicks. Well, guess what? A lady took note of that and she requested that I do something, and I think I'm gonna actually go through with it. Let me show you. What she did was sent me all of these little eggs. And she goes, here you go, Lester. These things are so tiny that they'll stay chicks forever. They'll stay like little chicks forever. And all I have to do is find a way to incubate and hatch them. And Jamie actually has an incubator, and she has the know-how. She also has other eggs that she wants to incubate herself. So I can't believe I'm saying this. It's not very Longhorn Lesterish, but I actually think I may go through with it. So you guys join me today as I set up the incubator, get Jamie to help me with some tutorials on how to use it. And I guess I'm going to incubate some chicks. No, she sent them to me, not to you. So you can have the big eggs, and I will have the little chicks. And like I said, I'm excited about incubating chicks. That sounds weird, doesn't it? I don't know why it's.
All of it sounds weird.
I don't know.
Lester and chickens in the same space sound completely ridiculous.
So we actually have another incubator, a second incubator we've never used before, and Jamie's trying to figure out how to get it all set up. And so we have one incubator that she's used plenty of times where she's already hatched some eggs this year. Those are the ones we have outside in our halfway house. But
we have a problem.
No, right here.
Look.
That is a problem. Look. It only has a single, but it came with a double. There's not one on the other side?
It is a 12 volt. So.
Oh, no.
That's a problem.
Guys, well.
Let me go look.
So I'm going on a quest to find a double penetrating plug, a double penetrating plug. It came with a double penetrating plug. We need a single penetrator. So I'm going to try to find one of those, but I'm going to let these babies out in the meantime, since this is another chicken video. I swear to gosh, y'all, what has my life become? Move, Stella. Let the babies out. Come on, little ones. Come on out, guys. I'm going to be in the garage working. So the problem you all saw was the incubator's brand new. And God, settle down. Well, look who's getting used to being out and about. I never saw them come out so fast as they did just now. Did y'all hear that? They sound like a bunch of horses running. Like a bunch of horses coming towards us. And it was chicks. Hey, Terrence. Where's Peepat? Where's Peepat? Guys, I don't see Peepat. Where is she? If Peepat is peeking, oh God, how much I want to bet she's peeking? Nope, there she is. There's Peepat. I thought we were going to find her peeking out of her window of her little house right there. Come on out of there, Peepat. All right, so we're going to go to the shop and try to find. They're really enjoying being out and about, and I'm so proud of them. Isn't that so weird how you can be proud of chickens? I'm proud of them, though. It's one thing to be proud of your dog or be proud of, Thank you for being good with those babies, Stella. You're going to watch over them while they hang out there in the tree, under the tree, in the shade? Stella is so darn good. But, all right, so let's get back on this mission here. This is what came with the new incubator. It's the double. Guys, you can call it whatever you want to. What do y'all call it? What would you guys call this? But I call it a double penetrating plug. A double penetrating plug because it has doubles. 2 holes that you have to plug in. We'll just say plug in. We need a single plug. And I'm gonna look around over here in the shop where I have all kinds of electronically type things. There's the aquarium, maybe that might help. Presto, presto. Look at there, presto. When's the last time you said presto? I don't want to get rid of this, but when's the last time you have actually said the word presto? Well, say it now. Presto. You guys be sweet. I'm going to come back and check you in a few minutes, okay? Terrence, did you hear me? Did you hear me? I think Terrence heard me. Look at everybody. They're just running around and around and around the coop. They're just running around like a bunch. Terrence, stop it. You got ants on you? Terrence has ants in his pants. Terrence, you got ants in your pants? I did not put that in high speed. I did not edit that into high speed. That was really Terrence running around with ants in his pants. Or whatever he's doing. I don't know. Look, he's already inside. He's went back inside. I see you picking at me, Terrence. All right, Stella, you're in charge, baby. You watch them, okay? So, come to find out, not all of these holes are the same size. Some holes are smaller and some are bigger than others. And this here is not going to work for us. So, I tell you what.
Let's see what else we got.
We may have to go. What? Well, there you go, friends. Don't use this brand unless there's something we're not seeing. Well, Jamie and I are going to have to arm wrestle because the new incubator, we do not have the right plug for it.
It's crazy. It didn't come with it. I still don't understand it.
So the problem is this one over here that she used before only holds 12 eggs. Over here we have 8. So that means we have to sacrifice a few of yours.
What?
And that's
Why
okay
mine?
because you already have 17 outside, Jamie. That's why. And so I only have 2, Terrence and Peepat. And so that will give me a total of 10. And that's all I need. 10 chicks and I'm good.
Fine.
All right. So we're going to go ahead and put our eggs in. And
You gotta put pointy end to the middle.
well, I'm going to need 2 hands for this, it looks like, unless you want to come do it. So I don't want to break anything. So Jamie's going to show us how they go. Oh, why don't you put them in?
Oh, wait, this is your deal.
Oh, Lordy.
Mr. Chicken.
Okay, so you
The chicken tender here.
So
Lester
the pointy
Eugene
end
Morrow Jr.
goes up or down?
The pointy end faces middle.
All right, just remember, I'm a working man. These are working man's hands.
It's okay.
The pointy end goes towards, like, faces inward.
Yep.
Like so.
Yep.
And just set them down just like that.
Yeah.
So there's nothing to stop it from wobbling.
No, you want it to wobble because this is going to turn it several times a day.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to take a pencil and label these and like name them before they hatch?
Oh no! Why would we do that for?
I don't know how far you want to take
bigger.
this. It is bigger.
And then look how tiny this one over here is.
Oh, little
Oh.
bitty baby.
I want to call that one over there Webster.
Webster.
Webster. Do you remember the little show on TV where Webster was that little bitty tiny little munchkin? A
No.
little dwarf? I don't know if he was a real dwarf or not, but Webster was a tiny little fella. And that was so funny. I ain't messing with you. Hold on. What did he say to his brother? Why are you so close to my face?
I'm just videoing downwards.
Hold on. What did Webster say? He had a saying that he told to his big brother. He goes, I'll have to find.
What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about, Willis?
Anyway, so yes, we will call this over here Webster. All right?
Oh, I
That's
hope
the
that
only
one hatches. That's so
That's the only one we're going to name is Webster.
Okay, I'm gonna pick out the other 4. You pick out the other 4.
Oh, you want me to pick them out?
Yep.
All right, well, let's pick out the cleaner ones because that's what I
That's what you're going for is cleaner?
Well, you can look at the other eggs, see how dirty they
Look
are.
at how much bigger those
which
are.
is why I don't like...
Oh my God!
That has a cone head. We're going to have to give it a cone head kind of name. Like an alien. Like...
What if that has like twins in it? What if that has 2 in it? Does that ever happen?
I don't think so. Look how clean that one right there is.
Oh boy.
And then one more. None of these are really clean. But hopefully... Oh my holy... Look at that one.
That is so pointy.
Okay, let's pick this over here up and put it right there. Okay, so I've named Webster. And so this goes back on.
Yep. So you'll see here that this has like, see these little notches right here?
Yep.
They matter to go in here. And basically the only time we should take this off is if we candle anything halfway through. So I already reset the clock, so 21 days. So I reset that. So if you days to hatch, it'll show you 21.
So we have 21 days till they should start hatching.
And this has to get up to about 95. And this will be 99.5 temperature.
And we have to put water in somewhere, right?
We do, right over here. So I brought you some water.
So water just pours in there, and that's going to make it humid.
Yes, sir.
Actually, to the top?
Yeah, you only want that temperature or that humidity to go up. We got to close this.
So I keep filling it until it stops?
Not all the way to the top of it. It has to be below those little bars in there.
Oh, I see. So, but water's going somewhere.
It goes to the center in here.
Okay.
Man, I wish that other incubator would have worked. That's probably good there, babe.
Okay.
I actually think our humidity has to be only at like 70. I need to read that again. But
okay.
It looks good.
All right, so
we got this.
Back on these things.
It's official incubation day. So, like, I have to ask because people are asking me.
Yeah.
Is this in lieu of rabbits? Is this where you're going with your hutch?
No, I don't think we have not put the work in to protect the rabbits.
Yeah.
It's going to be easier to protect the chicks than I think it will be the rabbits because of the digging.
Yeah.
And so I think it's going to require some groundwork. And then a lot of folks are telling me that rabbits should not be on the ground. They should be off the ground because it's so much more cleaner. I mean, not because of digging, but because they can get clean. So I did not know that. I'd kind of forgotten back to the old days when we had rabbits, but we did have them my dad had put a rabbit cage on top of some sawhorses. Oh. So they were off the ground actually. But I always kind of pictured rabbits like that being caged, enclosed into a small area. Yeah. They were show rabbits. I'd rather have rabbits here that kind of can be like free. Because we're not going to raise them.
You sure you're not just in love with chickens and you didn't know it?
No.
Webster, Terrence, and Peapat.
Terrence and Peapat.
So I guess the person that sent these decided that you needed.
I ain't playing with you, Lewis. Was his name Lewis?
God, you scared me.
I ain't playing with you, Lewis. I think his name was Lewis.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I ain't playing with you, Lewis. Okay, so we got everything set over here. I don't know why this red button is flashing. I'll have to ask Jamie about that. We have water. We're underway. So I had made a few mistakes. Gary Coleman was a little guy, and his name was Arnold in the TV show called Different Strokes. And he's the one who says, "What you talking about, Willis?" Something like that. "What you talking about, Willis?" to his brother, Willis. And it was the other guy, his name was Emmanuel Lewis, who was also a little fella, who they called Webster. In saying so, this little guy over here, or girl, will be Webster, and I'll have to name another one Arnold. And I will love those two. They will never be dead to me. Those two will never, ever, ever be dead to me. Okay? Now, thank you all so much for watching. And so, I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't know why I'm doing what I'm doing. Maybe it's like my midlife crisis. Do y'all think this could be a midlife crisis? Seriously, could this be me in a midlife crisis? I'm not buying a Harley. And I'm not dating 20-year-olds. So, y'all have a fun day. We love you so much. We'll catch you guys on the next video.
Don't let your troubles fester. Come watch Longhorn Lester.
Yeah, something like that.